Okay, guys, good morning. What? So, guys, good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, first of all, congratulations to B3C and the Salmiya Titans. So, guys, B3C, let me tell you something. They started this team after 3 times. I think third season they were playing. 3 times they were the finalists. So, whenever they have played, they reached the finals. Congratulations, first of all. So, one-time winner, one-time runner. And they had a wonderful season this season. So, all the best, boys. And by the way, I'm sorry I was late today because still I was managing so many things in the back end. So, as you guys know that I'm arranging alone everything. So, sorry for that. So, guys, one more thing. So, Salmiya Titans, out of 14 seasons, last 2 seasons we were out. Out of that, every season, by God's grace, we were into the final. So, congratulations once again. So now, let's go for the toss. So I will request Titans and B3C to please, captains, please come forward. Then you can do it. Ashok bhai, can you please come forward? Ashok bhai, so this is 50, this is ship. So guys, who will call the toss? Okay, Titans will call the toss. So 50 is the Penisa is on the toss. So congratulations, Siraz. Siraz. Okay, how are you? Happy? Okay. So you wanted to talk about Penisa for speak. Okay, guys. So we have to congratulate and really appreciated his hard work in the back end. So Siraz, give him a round of applause. 3 times he put the team. Third time he brought the team into the final. Congratulations, Siraz, once again. So B3C won the toss and
Ball first.
okay, they're gonna bowl first. So anyone wants to talk? Okay, come. Anto, come forward. Okay, Anto. So can you please speak some words about this tournament and Salmiya Titans as well as our opponent?
Okay, good morning, guys. As you all know, this is finals between BENCREATIONS cricketers and SALMIYA Titans. Okay, SALMIYA Titans, as Anvesh bhai said, that last 2 seasons are the only two seasons where we didn't make it to the knockouts. So that is now in this season we are in the finals. So that is all the hard work of the boys. Okay, so it's going to be a very good match because BENCREATIONS is also a very good team and they have very good players in their squad as well as we. So it should be a very good contest and. I think this is the final, this is the last tournament for BENCREATIONS in this tournament. So year after they will be moving to another tournament. So I wish them all the best and best of luck for the finals as well. Thank you.
Okay, so I would request Ashraf to please come forward. Ashraf, Aja. Okay, guys. Okay, so that is a toss update. So Salmiya Titans gonna bat first. B3C gonna field first. Thank you so much, guys. All the best, both after the teams.
So there we are. A very good morning, dear viewers, and welcome to the Ben Creations channel here, where the Warriors Saturday Premier League 13 Grand Final. It's going to be between the SALMIYA Titans taking on the ESSA Cricketers. And as you can see, the players are all set and ready for this match to begin with. You know, the batters have made their way out to the center, as well as see the fielding side is out there. We're just going to get started with the schedule and the match lineup. You know, in a short while, the umpire is just having those check. But what a beautiful weather this is. You know, 6 o'clock in the morning. Surely as the you know, apologies for that. You know, the weather is definitely going to play a part within its own time. Right now, as we speak, it's around the 35-degree mark, which doesn't quite feel hot, but you know, the moment the sun rises up in the sky, it is always an issue to be under or out there in the open. And this is playing cricket, running around. So everything is going to be difficult, but we hope to have an exciting contest here. So looks like we're all set and ready. Ball number 1. And it's the ESSA Cricket Club who won the toss. They are elected to bowl first, so we're going to have the SALMIYA Titans, the batters, who are Samir Sheth and Manoj, who are out there in the center. There's Vimal Raj, Soma Sundaram, who comes into the attack. Pretty decent so far. As this over has been bowled, let's have a quick look at the playing 11 for both the teams. Beginning with the SALMIYA Titans, there's Anthony, Anvesh, Harry Mitt, Jagbir Singh, Manoj, Marudu, Mohan Raj, Samir Sheth, Satish Babu, Shran, Sunil Nevgi, and Surendra. And as we speak, that's up in the air, and that is been prevented. I think there could have been a chance for the fielder back there in the deep. And when we speak about the ESSA Cricket Club, you know, there's Arokia, Arun Anderson, Ashraf, Ilan Goam, Faisal, Fen Thomas, Gunua Sargunam, beg your pardon, Helton Anto, Evan Pinto, Prasad Jayaprakash, Raja Marutu, Regin Anto, Sirajuddin, Suman Raj, and Vimal Raj. Those are the playing 11. First up to start, runs on the board for the SALMIYA Titans. There's Samir and Manoj, the two batters that we spoke about. Vimal Raj, Soma Sundaram with the attack. So far he's been good. The 5 deliveries have been spot on. Not quite giving any opportunity to the batters. That's played well. Straight in the block hole. Nothing on that. So just 3 runs on the first over for the SALMIYA Titans. The first over has been done. You know, it was an amazing one from Vimal Raj, Soma Sundaram. And in comes Arun Anderson. You know, he's been given the ball in hand. Arun Anderson, we know what kind of a bowler he is. Very disciplined with his line and length, and surely he would be looking up to pick up a couple of wickets for his side to begin with. You know, has an adjustment in the field. He wants to have those men in the right positions. He's pushed back, point back in the deep. The fielder with a backward point is now inside the circle. There's a long on that's available, and there's a deep mid wicket that's been placed. He's going right arm over the wicket. Very smart, and that has been prevented, though the ball was definitely going towards the boundary region. The fielder kind of got his body behind the ball and tried to stop those runs. Very important to stop those runs early on. You don't want the SALMIYA Titans to get going with those runs. The BENCREATIONS Cricket Club are very, very careful about this. It's a 16 over side a game. So far so good on Anderson, just what we know him about. Always maintains that line and the length. He doesn't quite have much of that pace to offer, but again what you bank on is the line. Right arm over the wicket. Side inside. Lucky enough, didn't quite go for that single there. Manoj, he's trying to hit that across the line, and that's why Arun Anderson, or Samir, beg your pardon, is trying to go across the line. Miscued shot. Again, no run. He's trying to hit hard. Arun Anderson doing exactly what he requires. There's again only 3 runs so far in the over. The last delivery to come by. And it's sort of a problem for the SALMIYA Titans. For the BENCREATIONS Cricket Club, they're going exactly how they would have predicted when they won the toss and elected to bowl first. Play and a miss. So that's it. End of over number 2. 6 on the board without a wicket. So we're into over number 2, over number 3, beg your pardon. 2 overs have been done at 6 for no loss. And as we were having the break, Samir has kind of went on and exchanged his bat. Maybe that was a problem for him. He wasn't quite able to connect. But here Manoj goes up in the air. That's on the offside. That's going to be the maximum. Or is it 1 bounce? That's 1 bounce towards the fence. That's the umpire. He was given that one in. It was a good shot. It was outside off. The width was available. And Manoj slashed it. Yeah, it looked like a 6. I wonder why. But the umpire would like to have a check. The fielder gave it a 6. Yeah, so that's a maximum. It looked like a 6 from the angle that I see that shot. The ball been pitched, so the correct decision been made. You got to give it to the sportsmanship of the fielder out there. Only he could say whether it was 6 or a boundary. The umpire had given that a boundary, but he said that it was a 6. So kudos to him. And that's what you want to see always in a match. The sportsmanship plays really high. This time it's going to be wide. We'll have to bowl the one again. The pressure after conceding that maximum. Vimal Raj. Is that an edge? The umpire has given that as a wide, so the deliberate ploy to go for the appeal is because of the trying to disguise the umpire. It's on the offside. Quick single. Appeal at square leg. That's been given. That has been given there. So Samir could not go back in time, and that's the reason of his fall. And with it, the first wicket goes down for the SALMIYA Titans. They lose the first wicket in the form of a run out. The 6 wide, and then the next delivery they go for the quick single. But unfortunate for them is the wide that comes by. It's on the off. Quick single again. So as we speak, Samir Sheth couldn't quite go back in time. Now we have Anvesh Babu, who's going to be the batter in, and straight away he was off the mark with that quick single. It's a good over in terms of runs because of the wides and maximum. And Manoj goes up in the air again. This time is a chance for the catch, and it's been taken. So Manoj having to walk back, and Vimal Raj gets the wicket. He gets the revenge after conceding a 6 to Manoj. So there's troubles straight away with the SALMIYA Titans. They've lost 2 wickets in this over itself, and now they're going to be 2 new batters. One of them has already got a run, and the other will just arrive on the crease. So the ESSA Cricket Club are delighted because they want to pick up those wickets early on, try to unsettle the opening pair or the top order of the SALMIYA Titans, and then make inroads into the middle order. So far it's been working. The pressure of not getting runs in the first 2 overs eventually came on to this over, and a 6 came in, a run out happened, and also a wicket that went by. Go with the switch hit, and he connects it really well. So that's the maximum. That's the answer of not being able to get those runs, because it is gone really well. Vimal Raj to Sachin, who's the new batter in, and straight away Sachin Singh hammers that one. The switch hit for a boundary. First for a boundary and then as a 6. So beautiful from Sachin on that occasion. With that, it's going to be the end of that over number 3. It's 25 for the loss of 2. What a way to make his entry into the centre with a boundary and a 6. The SALMIYA Titans 25 for the loss of 2. The ESSA Cricket Club, were a bit happy in the third over, because they got wickets. But again, the runs come in and spoil the equation with the run rate. It's too early to get the projected score in the picture, which is telling us 132. But let us see how it goes about. And seems like there's a change in bowling. What's that? The outside edge. Arun Anderson to continue. It's not Arun Anderson. There's another bowler, so this is going to change his name. Or has he decided to go left arm? Oh, that was a sloppy one there. That was pitching middle and leg, and that's been hammered for a maximum. That was easy for Anuvesh Babu. Just had it along its way, and he's gone for that maximum. So that is Prasad Jayaprakash, definitely, as the new bowler. Prasad Jayaprakash. The wrong line and had to pay a price. Advances down the track for a brief moment, then checked his shot at the last moment using the pace of the bowler. He's made that shot, it's in the gap, and that's running for a boundary. So the runs are coming in. The SALMIYA Titans, in spite of losing the wickets, they're banking on those runs. Advancing down the ground. He thought that he could go up and over, but then checked the shot as the ball was outside off from Prasad Jayaprakash, and he played that well in the gap. There's a fielder who's at the short third man and one of the deep backward points. So big gap there between the two fielders and getting himself the important boundary. So he's got to be careful with his line and length. Prashant. This time Anwash lets it go. But another good over. 11 runs so far of this, and we have 2 more deliveries to come by. 36 for the loss of 2 it is. It runs it on the track. The ball is coming in toward the com box, and that's the boundary. The pressure. Anvesh Babu is releasing it all. You can see that he's animating that kind of a shot that he wanted to play. It runs it down the track to scoop it up and over the inner circle, but played it just above the fielder who was at the mid-off region, up and over his head for a boundary. So those are runs in this over. He's practicing it again, the lofted cover drive kind of an thing. And now they've pushed back mid-off. Is he coming towards long off? I think that he is. Yep, so mid-off has been dropped back. So 2 men now. Long on and long off. But what a partnership between the two. Change of angle as well for Prashant, because it was the last delivery of the over. So it's 4 overs done. In fact, it's 40 for the loss of 2. So there's a bowling change, 4 overs again, 40 for the loss of 2 wickets, and Suman Raj comes into the attack. The first over for him. Let us see what does he manage to do. He replaces Vinod Raj. Oh, what a shot! But there's a fielder back in the deep, and that has been taken back in the deep there. It was a perfect shot. Literally flicked it, thought that he could get it up and over for a maximum. But unfortunately, that has been taken back in the deep, and he'll have to walk back. Dejected is he. The Salmiya Titans have lost their third wicket, and that's Sachin Singh who walks back. You know, he played really well, 2 over boundary and a 6. 10 in 2 deliveries, but then the fielder was placed in the right position to take that catch. So Suman Raj, you know, provides them the wicket, the breakthrough that they really desperately wanted. And it's now another batter who walks in. Now we're looking at the middle order, because the top 3 are out in the dugout. You know, Anvesh will have to carry his game through for a long time, because if he departs as well, then that's really troubles in the paradise for the Salmiya Titans. That was short. It is played well, but there's a fielder back. So it's just going to be a single that's available. And as we have the new batter, Sunil Nevgi, who comes in, and he is, you know, off the mark straight away. The keeper ran for it. It was up in the air, but that's played by Vinod on the offside. So one more delivery left to finish things off. You know, in that over number 5. Keeps it straight. And that's it. So 5 done. It's a good over. Just 4 runs from it and a wicket for Suman Raj. It's 44 for the loss of 3. So 5 overs done. You know, another bowling change. This time we have Ashraf Hussain, who comes into the attack in the Salmiya Titans. As I said, losing those wickets have now been a real cause of concern for them. They've lost their 3 good batters. And this is what is the problem. Is that a wide? No, that's not. Looking back at the umpire. The SALMIYA Titans 44 for the loss of 3. The BENCREATIONS Cricket Club. That's wide. And the bowler is not quite happy with the call. He feels that it was slightly harsh. Again, that's a play and a miss. Wanted to carve that on the onside. In Kuwait, Vinod is consuming those dot deliveries. Frustration starting to set in now. I'm really frustrated, Vinod. Important position is he at the number 5 position. He goes up, but that's going to be taken. It's easy catch, it is. So we know this struggle comes to an end, and SALMIYA Titan lose wicket number 4, and Ashraf has been rewarded because he had that quiet deliveries to Sunil, placed 4 dots, and then eventually handing one to the fielder was at the backward point region inside the circle. So with that, we have one more delivery left to end that over number 6. It's been those quick 6 overs for the SALMIYA Titans, and only just a couple of overs belong to them. In fact, 1 over belonged to them where they got maximum of those runs. But otherwise have lost wickets, and that's really a concern. We have still 10 more overs to come by, which is 60 more deliveries. The projected score, if we take that seriously right now at this case, tells us 126, but if they can marshal around and try and get those additional 15-20 runs, it could well be around 140-150 run mark, and which is what they want to target. 150 is what going to be the logical score to have on the board. Anything lesser than that is still a problem. Raja was the man who took that catch. So now it's a left-hander, so left-hand, right-hand combination. Anthony is the new batter in. And straight away goes, there's a fielder, 1 bounce. No, that's up and over his head. No chance at all, so it's a good shot. 6 overs have been done. What a way to end that over number 6. It was not the best of the deliveries from Ashraf as he bowled back of length, and he had to pay a price for that. So 49 for the loss of 4 at the end of those 6 overs. That's an appeal. The SALMIYA Titans are 49 for the loss of 4, 6.1 overs. We are into over number 7 at the moment, and with that, another bowling change. Helton Anto has been given the ball in hand, so 5 bowlers introduced already, 4 bowlers in fact. Bowled previous to this, and now it's the 5th bowler who has been given the opportunity to go for it. It's only Vimal Raj who got the 2 overs on a tandem. All the others have now been given an over each. So the danger man, the dangers pair are still alive there, Anvesh and Anthony. Anthony has shown how dangerous he can be in the very first delivery when he got the ball right, pitched on the leg stump. He just held it along its way on the onside. And now it is Anvesh who's on strike. The left hand right hand combination will certainly kind of bother the bowler, Elton Anto. That's wide down the leg side. I have to be given that as a wide. It's in the gap. That's played really well from Anvesh. The ball was short and he made sure that it's in the gap and that's grounding away towards the boundary region. So Anvesh pretty much it was required as he plays a couple of those dot deliveries against Elton Anto. And Elton Anto, that poor delivery. And Anvesh grabbing it with both hands. So with that, the score is moving ahead for the SALMIYA Titans. And they wanted to move ahead like, a car in this fifth gear. About it. They don't want any kind of breaks to happen because of wickets to go by. These two, Anvesh and Anthony, can put up a good partnership between them. Can get them to that score. It's down the ground. There's a fielder who will come around it. So 54 for the loss of 4. So that's it. 7 overs have been done. For the SALMIYA Titans, it's 55 for the loss of 4. So with that 7 overs, it is Arun Anderson who comes in for his second over. Just gave away only 3 runs. Plays it down the ground. There's a fielder back there in the deep. Just a run, they're looking for that boundary to come by. Both the batters, Vish and Anthony, will be eyeing the boundary. Goes for a different shot to switch it. Doesn't quite connect Anthony. So 56 on the board. There's been a couple of dots to Anthony. There's not been having that run so far. The pressure is on him, but Arun Anderson is keeping his line and length maintained. Another good delivery. So far, so good. The last delivery to come by of that over number 8. He's tried that, and this time he connects. He was trying that on a couple of occasions, and he's successful right now. Is that a maximum? Yes, it is. The maximum comes in kind of a reverse hit. It was the ball was pretty much in the line and was slightly back of length. That's the reason why he was able to connect it well. So 8 overs have been done at 62 for the loss of 4. And Arun Anderson, all the hard work that he did in the first 5 deliveries, got wasted because of the last delivery. So with it, it's 7 runs in that over. The scoreboard is 62. The projected score is still around 124. But again, the partnership here, if it stays for another 4 or 5 overs, then will come a time where they will go for those maximums every time. Well done. Prevented that single to come by. Suman Raj for second over. Gave away 4 runs and picked up a wicket. No, he's choosing to keep the ball just slightly outside the off stump, and that's also dangerous because even an inside edge can go on to hit the wicket, so he's got to be really careful about that. Anvesh, he wants to play that cut shot, but that cut shot would be highly risky. Slow ones disguising the batter, but the batter has played that well on the onside. Looking for the second, but preventing any kind of risk associated, so it's only a single available. Onto the fielder on the onside. Oh, well done. He's very strong in that region. And that overthrow, the keeper wasn't quite able to stop the ball. And those are extra runs. So Suman Raj has been given runs in the over. Not too much though. He hasn't conceded a boundary. It's been only 4 runs, which is good. And the last delivery to come by at over number 9. Again, very good line. Very, very good line. So that's it. Only 4 runs from the over of Suman Raj. 9 overs done. 66 for the loss of 4. So 9 overs done at 66 for the loss of 4. And that's wide. The ball that one again. So held in Ando to continue. It's on the offside, and that's towards the boundary region. So that's another one coming in. And for the SALMIYA Titans, 71 for the loss of 4 it was. Because of the wide, and now with that run, Anthony played it really well for that boundary. So that's a good shot. The runs are coming in, and Helton has not been maintaining his run and length, and that's the issue altogether. So SALMIYA Titans are 71 for the loss of 4. Now Helton has got to be careful against Anthony, who is a good batter. It's 15 of 8 because he's trying those innovative shots. So far his strike rate is better than Anvesh. Some slight changes in the field. It's on the off. There's the fielder. SALMIYA Titans 72 for the loss of 4. There's 3 more deliveries left to end that over, number 4. It's on the onside, looking for the couple. It's only a single that's available. Right in the block hole there. So he's come back well after conceding that boundary. He's kind of kept things good in the next 4 deliveries. So the over is not that big. It's only 7 runs so far off the over. And he has the last delivery to finish off to end the over number 10. The projected score is not moving ahead. It's now less than 120. He went all over the park. The keeper missed it, and eventually that would be byes. And the ball did not go to the boundary line. So it's only a single that's available. Stopped just before the boundary line. So just the single. So with it, 10 overs have been completed. Some deliberation still. Yep, 10 overs done. It's only a single. It's 74 for the loss of 4. So 74 for the loss of 4 at the end of those 10 overs. There is an appeal. 75. There's a quick single there. So we have come to the last 6 overs of the game. The question is, are they going to be able to kind of stop those runs? Because this is the business end of the innings. This is where runs will come easily. This is where the batters are going to go big for those opportunities. But so far things are not coming the way they would have expected. Good one there by the fielder. Suddenly stopped 3 valuable runs. Got his body just behind the line of the ball. Also there was a backup going from Suman Raj in case it was like a misfield. Full toss, there's a fielder back in the deep, but he will not be able to stop that one. So that's the boundary. Good one for Anthony, was wanting to get that one, and he gets it right on the slot, and will help the SALMIYA Titans because the last couple of overs the runs have not gone past the 10 over on mark. It's been around 7 or 6 or 8, and this is going to be better because they have to target the 126, 150, which is a bit more tough now. But the question is that how soon can they get to that 100 run mark, and then eventually see the number of overs that are left and then target those remaining amount of runs that they can be getting out of it. So that's one way to look at things. And once down the track, that's away from the fielder, and that is eventually going to be a boundary. That should have been stopped by the fielder at short third. You know, could have been a difficult one, but then you'll have to go for it. This over now has gone for runs. So Arun Anderson not quite maintaining his line and length eventually gives away 2 back-to-back boundaries. So immediately the moment they score those boundaries, you can see the projected score has now jumped up to 126. And that's what I said, they want to get to the 100 first as soon as possible, and then they'll target the remaining amount of overs that are left to it. You know, pressure speaking, the senior campaigner like Arun Anderson, that's the wide. It was away. .84 for the loss of 4. He misses that again. Play and a miss, so come back well after conceding those runs. So the 11 overs have been done. It's 85 for the loss of 4. So there we have, that's the way they go about, and that's the wicket that comes by. It was a good delivery from Suman Raj, no chance at all. Whenever he comes in, Suman Raj, he always manages to get that wicket away, and that is what he's looking to do, and that is what he's done. The SALMIYA Titans are kind of now in a situation where Anvesh Babu departs first of all, and Vimal Raj took that catch easily, and Suman Raj gets the wicket, 27 of 24. So just at the beginning of the over, that's the wicket that went by. That's just when they wanted that the two batters to go about, they were set in to go big with those runs. A wicket falls, and Suman Raj is getting his second wicket of the match. It's into his third over. Maybe he'll get one more. Surprising the batter with that short delivery. That's another one. So that's another wicket on the backward point region inside the circle. The fielder took a wonderful catch, and Jagbir Singh having to walk back without adding anything onto the scoreboard. Suman Raj is on a fire here against the SALMIYA Titans. 85 for the loss of those 6 wickets right now. Things are being troubled, and the Ben ESSA Cricket Club are celebrating what is happening out there in the centre. 4 wickets more, and then the SALMIYA Titans are going to be bowled out, and probably Suman Raj will lead the pack because he has one or more over to go post these 3 deliveries. They no doubt would be silent, as none of the batters would like to go or take a risk against Suman Raj, and that's going to put the additional pressure on the SALMIYA Titans. Smart, no need to attempt for a big hit against Suman Raj, so just play that towards the fielder back in the deep at extra cover. So Surendra is now the batter in, and he's off the mark straight away. So 87 now for the loss of 6. With that, it's going to be the last delivery of that over number 12. So 12 done, 87 for the loss of 6. So there we are. With that, it's going to be time now for the Arokia to come into the bowling crease. Arokia, 87 for the loss of 6. The scoreboard, the projected score now, constantly under 120. We're down to the last 4 overs of the game. Which way is the match going to swing? It's kind of chance directed. Yes, that's gone. So that's another wicket that goes by. And it is a well set batter. Anthony having to make his way back. You know, Surendra went for that single. He was not quite ready. I think Anthony and the fielder just had those stumps to aim at, which he eventually did. And Anthony walking back, he was dejected, you know, really dejected after being, you know, run out. Really, really crazy on the situation. Not the best of the things happening in the center for the SALMIYA Titans. You know, 87 for the loss of 7 right now because of the run out, and the problem is none of the batters who are strong, who are good enough, let's say, in hitting those big hits are out there in the center. Though I don't know about, you know, Surendra. Probably he could go about those big hits. But in walks Satish Babu. So let us hope that one of the two batters will take the risk and go for those big hits. Pretty much the show. So how much can they end up with the SALMIYA Titan? I don't think anything more than 130 is going to be possible. Even if they get 30 runs in the next 3 overs, it's going to be still very tough to get to 130. They would need 40, which means scoring at 12 or 13 runs an over. With the bowling lineup, even Suman Raj yet to come in, and makes it really difficult. They kept losing wickets. That's the reason they have this issue. There's some Titans. They had a couple of good overs, but other than that, things have been a bit tough for them. He connects, and there's a fielder, Suman Raj. I'll cut that off. So 88, the loss of 7 now. And that's the last delivery. Over number 13 to come. Made too early with a shot. Went too early. 13 done. It is 88 for the loss of 7. So there we have with that another over, which is over number 14. They go for the couple. Chance. Striker's end. That's he's reached. Is what the square leg umpire has to say. Is there every run counts? There's some bit of a discussion that's happening. You gotta trust the decision that's been given. Has that been given? Yeah, that's been given as a wicket, so that's out. 89 for the loss of 8 now. Direct hit, literally the losing wicket. Arun Anderson comes into the attack, and the problem with SALMIYA Titans doesn't seem to get over. The question, are they going to be bowled out for 100 runs? below 100 because just 2 more wickets to come by. They got a single though, but in the hope of getting to the second, they lose their wicket. So there's a 90 on the board now. Then a miss. It's 91 for the loss of 8. The SALMIYA Titans. One more delivery to end that over number 14. Banged and shot, goes on the onside. The ball is running away toward the boundary region. They will get the boundary. So an important boundary coming in. End of that 14th over. It is Srini and Surendra Lal, the two batters. And Srini gets that boundary to end that over number 14 with 95 on the board with the loss of those 8 wickets. So we're down to the next 2 overs, the last 2 overs of the first innings. So the projected score is 110, but can they squeeze it to 120? Can they get 30 runs or 25 runs in the next 2 overs? They need to do that because the score is not looking that great for the ESSA Cricket Club not to get those 125 runs to chase it down in 16 overs. Let us see though. So an interesting contest yet to come. So there's 14 runs down, 14 overs, 95 for the loss of 8 into over number 15. That's up in the air. There's a chance with the fielder coming underneath it. It's a long way up in the air. It takes it. A wonderful take with that wicket number 9 also departs. And it's going to be the end of Surendra, who played that, wanted to go for the big hit, but unfortunately, he only had the height and not the distance, as the fielder who came in from the long on region did really, really well. So the SALMIYA Titans on the verge of being bowled out. It is 1 wicket away from being bowled out completely and way short of even completing their full quota of 16 overs. Plays that on the onside. It's the single. Every run is crucial from here on. That's gone up. Once again, there's a chance. No, that's 6. Way up. So finally something to cheer. 103 for the loss of 9. So Surendra in fact went for the big hit. It is Srini who got out, so my badge on that. So Srini was the man to depart, and Surendra going in for that big hit. Oh no, now it's going to be changed. That's what Surendra was the man who was out. So now the scoreboard has changed. I thought I confused myself, but no, I was right. That's the end of the over number 15, 104 for the loss of 9. So there's going to be a couple of runs. That's going to be the appeal there. You know, the SALMIYA Titans, 104. They go get the 2. That's gone up in the air, and that is going to be runs again. So these are crucial runs for the SALMIYA Titans. Let's wait for the umpire's decision on that. You know, they got those 2 runs, and now I think that's going to go for the boundary. Yeah, 1 bound towards the fence, 110 for the loss of 9. He's got to be very careful here, Ashraf Hassanein, with his line and length, because every run counts. They were in a very good position to bowl out the SALMIYA Titans, but now 110 have come in on the board. Courtesy the way, you know, Srini has gone about his business with a maximum in the previous over and now a boundary. That is better. He kept it full this time around, Ashraf. And Srini managing to only get a run. That's running away. The fielder giving it a chase. Unfortunately, it is going to be going towards the boundary region. So that is another disaster for the ESSA Cricket Club. And it's the dynamics of, you know, kind of the last over where the runs are coming in. You can see already 11 runs have come in, and Ashraf was saying is really upset about it. They can get to 120. They just need 5 more runs. So just a single, that is. And the last delivery of the over number 16, the final one of the first innings. What does he get here? And once it on the track, the ball will be going away. The fielders will go, the batters will go for the couple. There's no mix-up, but eventually 2 easy runs to be taken. So that's the end of those 16 overs. 118 runs is what the SALMIYA, you know, Titans have managed to get on the board in those 16 overs. And the ESSA Cricket Club, when they come out to chase, they win 119 to win this match, which should not be that difficult for them. But let us see how eventually it goes about the business. And before it, the scorecard, the ESSA Cricket Club won the toss, wanted to bowl first. And in the batting for the SALMIYA Titans, they were asked to bat. You know, there's Samir Sheth, who got 3 of those 9 deliveries. Manoj, 9 of 6. Anvesh was 27 of those 24. Sachin Singh, 10 of 3. Sunil Nevgi, 2 of 8. Anthony, 27 of 20. And he was unfortunate run out. Jagbir Singh without opening his account. Surendra 5 of 10. Satish 1 of 2. And Srini. Those important 20 runs which eventually helped them to get 118. And Harry with that 6 runs. In the bowling though, pick of the bowlers is always going to be Suman Raj because 3 wickets for 10 runs in his 3 overs. One for 22 in his 2 for Vimal Raj. Another one for Prasant Jay Prakash. And another one for Hashraf Hasnain. So that's the end. We take a short break. Once you're back, it's going to be the action from the Ben ESSA Cricket Club needing 119 to win the match. So welcome back, dear viewers, for this run chase from the ESSA Cricket Club. They need 119, as I said, to win this match. Let us see how they go about the business. It's not going to be, that easy, because the SALMIYA Titans will come out with their guns blazing in the hope of kind of getting their runs saved and possibly a victory. But by that, they'll have to pick up wickets early on. Wickets are the only way that they can, kind of stop those runs for the ESSA. That's up in the air, and that's going to be first run, one bounce towards the fence. That's a good shot. The ESSA Cricket Club have gone with Raja and Prasad, the two batters, and Raja, strokes it up one in the end against Marudu, who's been given the ball in hand by the SALMIYA Titans. So what a great way to start. And they want to get those runs early on, let's say in the first 5 or 6 overs, to try and put the pressure, because that will be one easy way to put the pressure early on. But this match is not for ESSA to lose. 119 and 16 overs with 10 wickets in hand. It should always be easy. That's gone! It's dropped! That has been dropped. An easy catch that could have been and could have changed the course of the game. You got to take those chances, otherwise you are not looking at a victory here. And straight away, I think he's been replaced. Now he's been asked to go back in the deep. That's also because there's a left-hander now that's available. A quick single also for Prasant Jay Prakash. That's right up. He's going to be safe. Possibly one bounce. One bounce towards the fence. So that's been boundaries here for Raja, beg your pardon. That's Raja Marutu. And the score is 10 runs on the board straight away for the ESSA Cricket Club. What a way to go about the business in this run chase. That's running away towards the boundary region. That is a good one for the ESSA Cricket Club. And that's back-to-back boundaries for Raja Marutu. And that's 14 runs without a wicket. The SALMIYA Titans 118 for the loss of 9. He goes on the onside. Again, that's going to be runs. Couple of more runs, one bounce. There's been back-to-back boundaries, and 18 runs have come in from that first over for the ESSA Cricket Club. Again, the SALMIYA Titans. So now there's going to be 100 runs, 101 in fact, required in the next 90 deliveries. This match is easy, and it's in the favor of the ESSA Cricket Club. As I said, the first 5 or 6 overs, they're going to bank up all that they can and get those runs, which eventually helps them in the overs to come. So there we are with another over from the SALMIYA Titans. It's the over number 2, and Anthony has been given the ball in hand. Important it is for them to pick up those wickets. Wickets are really very crucial if the SALMIYA Titans would want to win this match, because otherwise the ESSA will be roaring through. The required run rate is 6.82. That's gone. That's a good shot. He is going for those runs, Raja. Literally, he doesn't quite seem to stop because he got 4 boundaries in the previous over. And the very first delivery of the over that he's faced, he has gone, not on the very first, but again, 2 dots. And then the opportunity that he got outside of the ball, he manages to get a boundary. So that's a good one. 5 runs from the over. And there's still one more delivery to come by. 23 runs on the board. The pressure is mounting on the bowlers. They have to find a way to stop the runs, pick up those wickets. Wickets are the only way that the runs can stop. Otherwise, it's got to be really difficult for them. Plenty of changes been implemented in the field. We want to have those right men in the correct positions. And Raja was dropped, so he's got the life already, and that's the reason he's making it count for the ESSA Cricket Club. He slaps it on the onside. I think that's going to be boundary as well. So what a way to end up that over number 2. 27 runs on the board. And that's once again Raja slapped it across the line in the gap. There's plenty of gap that's available, and he gets it one there. Good for him because he moves on 25 of those 9 deliveries with 6 boundaries. It's 35 without a wicket. That is the game, in those 3 overs. That's 84 runs that's required on the 78 deliveries. What an over this is. Definitely if you look at the over that went by, it was Srini who came in right throughout. He kept it really controlled in the 5 deliveries, not giving away too many, just gave away 4 runs. But then the last delivery kind of messed it up against Prasad, bowled it outside off, and then he had the chance to go for that boundary. So eventually 35 runs in those 3 overs. They're scoring at 11 runs an over. So it's 84 of 78, almost a gettable equation. It will come very soon to run a ball, and then even less than run a ball. Keeping it straight. And I think there's a bowling change that's been introduced in the center. They have now given it to Satish Babu, who was the new bowler in. Right arm over the wicket. Oh, tried to hit that. He has hit that well though. Wanted to get a 6, but nonetheless he'll be happy about it. Raja Marutu just shuffled across on the offside. There's a vacant region behind square. There's no fine leg in place, and that's the reason he plays that in that vacant region. So somehow with the runs coming by, with the boundaries coming by, the shoulders are kind of dropped for the SALMIYA Titans. Look at the equation, 80 of 76. With 10 wickets in hand, it shouldn't be that difficult. Again on the offside, the fielder's giving it a chance. I don't think that he will get there. So this time around the third man region, this guy doesn't want to stop Raja. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. 76 runs, now of 75, back-to-back boundaries for Raja. He moves on to 34 of 13. This is beautiful. It's okay to have the occasional kind of dot deliveries that comes by. Up in the air, no, the fielder will not go for it because could have been a difficult one. They take a single, so most likely he'll keep the strike. And that's 44 runs on the board, but there's one more delivery to go. So far, so good from the ESSA Cricket Club. What a start. Went too early with that shot, Prasant. So nonetheless, 4 overs completed, 44 for no loss. That's right up in the air. Is it coming towards the camp? No, that's 6. Raja continues the way he goes about. Over number 5. The beginning of the over is decided that he will go against Sachin Singh, who comes into the attack for the very first over of his. And he's been greeted with a delight by Raja, who moves on to 41 of 16. One man, causing all the trouble to Salmiya Titans. Now they need less than run a ball. 69 of 71. This match is going to get done sooner than expected. The Salmiya Titans, my goodness, they're way short of what they should have been. End of the 16 overs. He goes again offside, straight away, similar result, 1 bounce this time. There's 54 on the board. He individually goes up to 45. Jesus Christ, the amount of runs that are coming in here early on, in the first 6 overs. The Salmiya took a lot of time to get there. And we're still not even done with 6 overs. We're in the over number 5. And the required run rate now is 5.5. What a beautiful opportunity it is for the ESSA Cricket Club. They're going to be the likely victorious side unless something dramatic happens where wickets go by, and then that becomes challenging to get to that score. Want to go on the onside across the line. It's up in the air. Straight towards the fielder. Plays it on the off. There's a fielder who will go around it. He stops the ball. Yes, he does. And that's only a single that they get for Prasad. But another amazing over for the ESSA Cricket Club. And more importantly for Raja, who's on 46. He's just a boundary away from his half century. So he has to walk back the outside edge, eventually leading to his wicket. Or what happened there? Is it a wicket or is it not? No, it's not a wicket. I thought that it's a wicket that he's going by. No, it's not. So beg your pardon. I even got excited. Thought he's walking away, but he's going for the drinks break towards the square leg umpire. So rest assured, 5 overs done. Oh yeah, eventually he's out, yes. No real celebration. Yeah, he's eventually out. Yes, I was right. Because straight away he hit and he was walking away. So that's why they didn't celebrate. So he just missed out on his half century. But had he been there, this match would have been long done. For the ESSA Cricket Club. 56 for the loss of a wicket. End of those 5 overs.
ఆల్రెడీ స్కోర్ 60 ఉందా 60 ఉందా వాళ్ళొక 60 ఉందా స్కోరు కష్టమేలే ఇంకా
So with that, the situation for the BENCREATIONS Cricket Club losing 2 wickets, but they're in a very commanding position, 56 for the loss of 2. .56 for the loss of 2. And 3 more deliveries left. This could be a quiet over. Right, I'm round the wicket. And this is better. This is the time now, Hilton Anto who comes into the crease. Up in the air, is there a chance? It's not. Is that gone? Yeah, that is gone. Yes or no? What is their kind of celebrating? And yeah, that's gone. That's the wicket. So what is happening all of a sudden now to the BENCREATIONS Cricket Club? They're losing wickets. Yes, no is the call between the two, and with that another wicket falls down. So is this a turnaround for the SALMIYA Titans in this game? Can they get there, easily? Oh my goodness. In a span of 1 over, things have dramatically changed for the BENCREATIONS. But again, they're not far away. Not far away at all from that score that they require, 119. It's about not losing wickets, it's about partnerships being built. Let us see how it happens though. So 6 overs done, 58 for the loss of 3. Away from the fielder, but there's a one man back in the deep. So it's about partnerships that's required. Again, the run at 61 required a 59, so 6 runs an over can get them there. Sachin Singh comes into the attack. Plays it down the ground and straight towards the fielder. Full toss on the onside. That's a 6. That is a big one. That's out of here. What a beautiful hit that is. You know, they were wanting to get this opportunity, but that was kind of a full toss that was available, and that's the result that it went for a maximum. So the runs are still coming in for the ESSA Cricket Club. You know, 50, 62, and now it's 68. Son of a decent over. It is Sachin Singh who got the over. It's Fen Thomas who hit that for a maximum. So the equation is 51 or 56. He checked his shot at the last moment, wanted to go with a big hit, but just holding himself back. That's up and above the keeper. So 69 for the loss of 3 for the ESSA Cricket Club. And that's away towards the boundary region. That is gone. So the runs don't seem to stop. The very first delivery away from the fielder, Satish Babu comes into the attack. But, you know, again, Fen Thomas gets that boundary away. So the runs will come. Just the run, the fielder around it, only a single. 73 for the loss of 3. Keeps it simple, keeps it straight, down the ground. Goes on the onside. The fielder's going for it. Are they going to go back? Yes, they go back for that couple. So it's 77 for the loss of 3. Oh, that's a good shot. That is gone, is it? No, the fielder above his head. Is that a 6? Yes, that's a maximum. So this over has been a lot of runs, and this time it is the man, Fen Thomas, once again. It's 83 on the board, 36 required of 49. Fen Thomas is moving on 25 of 12 deliveries, 1 boundary and 2 sixes. That was a confident shot. And also the issue was the line, it was fuller in length. And that is the reason that he was able to get that mighty. But that's boundary. That is an easy one. This has been the most expensive over. They had some quiet overs up until now, but then this has completely derailed the hopes of the SALMIYA Titans to make a comeback. $87 for the loss of 3. So with that, it's going to be Mohan Raj who comes into the attack, and he's going to come in right arm round the wicket to the right hander. Just the single that is for Faisal. He's happy to see the performance of Fen Thomas from the other end, and comfortably gets a single. 118 for the loss of 9. The BENCREATIONS Cricket Club, 88 for the loss of 3. He shuffled across. Is it gone? Yes. That is gone. I think that's a hit wicket. I will have that updated coming in. So another wicket that goes down of 31 of 46. Is there a twist in the tail? I don't think there's a lot of twist because it's just 30 runs and a team cannot lose when you need only 30 runs. Possible for the BENCREATIONS Cricket Club to lose unless they want to throw away their match themselves. Goes on the onside, and that is going to be some runs. And another boundary. So it is about a new batter who walks in, even Pinto, and he comes to the crease and he gets the boundary himself. So, nothing stopping the Ben ESSA Cricket Club. It's 92 on the board. There's 27 more runs required of 45 deliveries. What a strike. What a batting performance out there. He goes again up in the air. A couple of bounces towards the fielder. Hit it down the ground. Just a single, that is. Inside edge, the ball is running away, but no, the fielder has stopped it. So 9 overs done. It is 95 for the loss of 4. So even Pinto will be on strike for the next over, which is over number 10. There's 7 more overs left in this game. It's Salmiya 118. It's 24 now of 42. The required run rate is around 3.43. So with this run rate that comes in, it's easy. I think they should finish it with the 3 or 4 overs to spare. But we're going to give it to Raja the way he played. 46 runs, just got out 4 runs before his half century. But he deserves, because of his performance, his team has been in this kind of a situation, which is 95 of those 4 deliveries. So let us see how things go about. We have 7 more overs of action. It's a new bowler that's been introduced here. It's even Pinto is gone, and that is going to be a boundary. So that's a boundary there. What a beautiful shot from Even Pinto, the very first delivery of the over. It is Sachin Singh who comes back into the attack for his 3rd over, and he's been greeted with a delight. So 20 of 41. Wanted to go on the onside, slow one. Mixed up his pace well. So 20 runs are required. 19 runs are required. Is it down the ground? That's a play and a miss. So 100 for the loss of 4 for the Ben ESSA Cricket Club. There's 19 runs that's required. It's only a single for even. So he'll keep the strike. 10 overs done, 102 for the loss of 4. And that is the way he goes about his business. You know, even Pinto is literally gone for a maximum there on the onside. You know, Mohan Raj comes into the attack, and what a massive six that is from Evan's bat. And now the equation is even for the 11 runs that's required in the next 35 deliveries. What a good hit that is. You know, the SALMIYA Titans 118 for the loss of 9. And in reply, the ESSA Cricket Club. You know, they didn't look in any kind of a trouble except the one over where a couple of wickets fell by. The top order of the opening pair went out in quick succession, and the run out that was enforced. Other than that, things have looked very, very comfortable for them. You know, it's because of Raja's innings, it's because of the way Evan is playing about the business, and now there's some scoring thing that needs to be checked. 11 runs needed. It's just a matter of, you can see 6 deliveries. This game is going to be done. So 108 for the loss of those 5 wickets, because even outhandled a ball, and that's the reason that that's why they were checking on how to kind of issue that wicket. The moment he hit that 6, the next one, and had to stop the ball in as well, or give it, or there was an appeal. So he departs, and with that, things are easy. Now 10 runs more in 32 deliveries. Just a matter of 6 deliveries, as I said. What a game. One-sided affair for the ESSA. And the new batter that walks in is Sirajuddin. Down the leg side, that's wide. Those are free runs. You know, wonder why would you give those free runs away. But again, doesn't matter for the SALMIYA Titans. They know the shoulders have dropped. They know the fate of the game. It's just 10 more runs required to finish things off. He goes on the onside, and then that's a maximum. It feels like, oh, it's on a bounce. You don't see from the umpire, and that's one bounce towards the fence. Yeah, the indication has been done. So that's on a bounce, which means eventually only 4 more runs are required. They have 1 more delivery to go to do that. Can they finish it off in the delivery? It's going to be interesting to see whether they can do it or no. Defends that. So we'll see on to the next over, which is 4 required of that last 5 over, but let's say 1 over, 4 required of 6 deliveries, if they want to finish this match way early. Play and a miss. That's wide. We'll have to bowl that one again. Oh, wicket! Straight in the block hole. So fetching the wicket there. 6 wickets down. It is Sachin Singh who gets the wicket. He's been rewarded though, but he's gone for runs. Sachin Singh, 30 runs, and he's get his second wicket of the game. So that's the end. Now they're going to go back for the second. Looks like they will go back. And they do go back for the second. So with that, just 2 more runs needed. Or 1 more run needed to finish off this game. The score is tied. And that's the victory there. Not that they would have wanted to come, could have been with the bat, but unfortunately that's the boundary which came in from a bye. And that is the end of from the bat as well. So that is the end of the game where it is easy. You know, the Ben ESSA cricket, it didn't look like that it's going to be a finals. It was a one-way street for them, first with the ball in hand where they played. You know, the SALMIYA Titans completely bowled them out. You know, up until the 9 wickets, 118 is what they conceded the bowlers. And when it came out to bat, it was a couple of batters, even Pinto, Raja up the order, who literally dismantled the bowling line of the SALMIYA Titans in getting that score. And then they finished this match with almost 4 overs to spare. So that's the confidence and that's the performance from the Ben ESSA Cricket Club. If you look at the batting summary there, Raja, as I said, 46 of 20. There's Prasant 10. Don't forget Fen Thomas as well, definitely 29 of 14. And then lower down there's even Pinto 18 of 10. So these 3 batters literally contributed a lot of runs and eventually making sure that they get their team home. Disciplined bowling though in terms of the extras, there's 3 extras considered by the bowlers of the SALMIYA Titans, but the issue for them is the number of runs that everyone gave. Mohan Raj though was the pick of the bowlers with 3 wickets for 23 runs in his 3 overs and 2 wickets for Sachin Singh, but mighty expensive 37 runs in that 4 overs that he got to bowl. So with that, we come towards the end of the game. This is me, Jason, signing off. I wish you a good day, but we still have the presentation ceremony to come in. So stay tuned on Ben Creations, and we'll have that really very soon. Take care.
एक मोस्ट डॉट बॉल्स का अनास बशीर आया मालूम नहीं उसका एक था वो मेरे को रिमाइंड करो बस ओके रेडिया सज्जाद सज्जाद ready okay guys good morning on behalf of our committee I warmly welcome all our players officials and cricket lovers to the grand finals and presentation ceremony of the Saturday Premier League. Please give me a round of applause. We completed successfully Saturday Premier League season 13. 13 seasons finished. So I would request all the teams to come forward. Please stay calm for 5 minutes. I will finish it up. First and foremost, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to all our supporters and Sanu sir. Your generous support has made this tournament great success. Please give him a round of applause to cricket lover Sanu sir. Sanu sir, can you please come forward here? A big thank you to all the participating teams of this season. Your passion, sportsmanship, and competitive spirit throughout the tournament was wonderful. Thank you to all the teams. Every team has contributed to making this event memorable. Thank you. Also, our sincere appreciation all goes to our today Empire support. We have Sunil Bhai and also Gaurav as well as from our side Ashwak Bhai. Thank you so much. As well as who is that? Harry. Harry, thank you so much, Harry. And for your dedication, thank you so much. Also, our special thank you goes to our live streaming partners who helped bring every exciting moment of this tournament to cricket our fans around the world. So we sincerely appreciate your hard work during this heat condition, dedication and professional coverage. Thanks to BENCREATIONS as well as Kuwait Cricket Live. Please give me a round of applause, guys. Thank you for your outstanding support and making this tournament accessible to everyone watching from near and far. Thank you. Also, guys, today we also take a moment to honor two special members of our cricket family who have served Kuwait tennis cricket with a dedication and commitment. As they are leaving Kuwait to pursue their future in India, we thank them for their valuable contribution and wish them every success in the next chapter of their lives. So I would request, I would be honor being a committee side to present this memento to those two players. I would request Abdul Hussain, please come forward, take this memento. Behalf of Abdul Hussain, can you please come forward? Sanu sir, go. Abdul Hussain, guys, he is leaving Kuwait. Firstly, we started both of us in Saturday Premier League. In the first, when you guys were not there. So now, unfortunately, he is leaving and he played for 2 to 3 teams. Currently, he is playing for DC as well as currently he is playing for Saturday SALMIYA Super Kings. All the best for your future, Hussain. Please give me a round of applause. All the best for your future. Also, I would request Shivarna, please come forward and take this memento. Behalf of committee, Sanu sir, please present this memento. So, guys, one of the best player. We miss you, Anna. He is playing Tamil Super Kings. When I started, he was playing for Tamil Super Kings. Currently, he is playing in what team, Anna? Tamil Tailavas. Please give me a round of applause, guys. Tamil Tailavas, 3 times they are winners in that Saturday Premier League also. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. Anish Matthew. Also, in this occasion, I would congratulate Anish Matthew. Can you please come forward and congratulate? Please give him a round of applause. He finished 11,000 runs in Kuwait tennis cricket. Maybe 11th or 12th player. Congratulations, Anish. One of the best player. So now let's move on to the final today's presentation. We begin with the finals man of the match awards. The first final between SALMIYA Titans versus BENCREATIONS. The man of the match goes to Raja Marathu. Can you please come forward, Raja Marathu? Sanu sir. So please give him a round of applause. Whole entire series, entire tournament, he has played very well. Also, second final between Haryana Bulls versus Saturday Chargers. Man of the match, Nizamuddin. Once again, Chota Nizamuddin, powerful Nizamuddin. Please give me a round of applause, guys. Man of the match between Saturday Chargers versus Haryana Bulls. Top 5 batsmen. Top 5 batsmen नीचे से आएगा. Well done, guys. Thank you. Also, next we recognize outstanding individual performance of the tournament. I would start top 5 batsmen. I will come up with a starting from number 5, Mohammad Shafiq, Royal Strikers Kuwait. I believe not there. Just keep it back. I will hand out him. Also, guys, one of the powerful batsmen, Suman Ras from Benissa, top 4 batsmen. I would request one more great player, Sirajuddin, to come and take this award. Well played, Sirajuddin. Top 3 batsmen, Amir Gul from Jabbar Falcons. And also, as I told you, this guy has a wonderful season. Once again, top 2 batsmen, Raja Marathu, who scored 426 runs. Please give me a round of applause. I have top 1 batsman from Royal Strikers Kuwait, Salim Ali. Salim Ali unfortunately is not here. From Royal Strikers Kuwait, scored 452 runs. Please give me a round of applause. I believe he has 2 or 3 centuries continuously. Now, I will start up with top 5 bowlers. I will start from top 5. Oh, top 5 batsmen from SALMIYA Titans, Satish Babu. अरे कुछ भी नहीं दिखा रहे इधर, कुछ भी नहीं दिखा रहा. Vimal from
B3. Vimal B3.
Also, Vimal Ras from third position, Arun Anderson from B3C. Okay, so one more top 2 bowler. Guys, I believe this guy is taking all the seasons 1 award from the bowler side. None other than Sunil Gill from Haryana Bulls. Please give me a round of applause. Every season I have seen, every season almost, he is in the top 5 bowlers. Okay, one more award. Top 1 bowler of season 13 goes to Deepak Singh from Legends Kings United. Yes, he is the one. Shabash. There is one more award, most dot balls, Anas Bashir from Royal Strikers Kuwait. Unfortunately, he is not here. Please give me a round of applause to Anas Bashir. Now, we invite, guys, what is this? Oh, okay, we have one more special award, best wicket keeper, none other than our Faisal, Bombay Faisal. कुछ भी नहीं दिखा रहा है. Can't see anything. Okay, so now we invite the finalists to please come forward and receive their medals. So I would request runner-up teams to please come and collect the award. Okay. Sorry guys, before moving forward, there is one more award, big award. So on the batting side, bowling side, fielding side, everywhere he is here. I remembered he is the one last season also took the man of the series. And even though this series also is going to take the award, none other than Deepak Singh. Please give me a round of applause. Unfortunately, they lost in the last league match and disqualified for the knockout. A nice batsman. Okay, I would request runner-up teams to come and take the medals one by one, please. Salmiya Titans, Haryana Bulls, please take the medals. सब लोग को दे रहे 15 there 15 check the 15 I think
Come and take this one. Winners and runners of this cup, but only the trophy.
अरे 15 count करके दे okay guys okay no problem we'll see okay now we invite ओके रे सब लोग को दे वो लोग देखेगा सना भाई उसको दे वो लोग दे सो गाइस हाँ 15 guys so before moving to the final presentation ceremony let me talk about each and every team here who has qualified for the finals. So I will start up with Haryana Bulls. Guys, please give me 2 minutes. Excuse me guys, please. Okay, so guys, with their hard work, with their dedication, Haryana Bulls first time they have qualified for the finals. It's a great achievement. Guys, we have so many seasons to come up. You guys will come forward again and really happy for your performances. Especially Nitin Saldana once again proved that he is one of the best batsmen. Wherever he has standed, there will be a match. So semi-finals and finals, everywhere he is there. So guys, so congratulations once again, and you guys will be there always, and you will be there in the next time finals. Try, you will get it one day. Okay, thank you so much. Well played, guys. So now, once again, none other than our team. So many doesn't know that where we started actually. We have started, so once again I'm telling you, we started in a very, I mean to say every Saturday we used to play practice matches. Let's say around like 20 members or 17, 18 members. We have seen every Saturday that we are playing in SALMIYA. So unfortunately every Saturday I see that there are very less players and we are begging the players to come and play for us on Saturday. The people who are interested, they were there at 5:30 in the ground, and people who are coming at 6:30. So by seeing all this, I starting the tournament with 4 teams or 3 teams. I started this tournament with 4 teams, and literally without money, like my basic strategy, as I always say, is that I will never keep the money, because I know that when we keep the money, the levels will be different level. The game would be. So we started with the 4 teams. So one by one, people started coming and they started showing their talent, as well as we are giving a special advantage, saying that 15 players you can rotate, especially because most of the players, they have a duties on Saturday. So by these all advantages, people are used it, and now, especially last season, we have 20 teams. I think this season we finished 20 teams, and coming up is 17 to 18 teams. Guys, this tournament never ever ends, even it will stand with 4 teams. Trust me, unless I am there, I will keep running this tournament even with the 4 teams and without money only. So thank you so much for all your support. And Titans, especially congratulations. Out of 14 times, and we have come up for the finals 12 times. Congratulations. And also one more time, BENCREATIONS guys, third time they are into the finals, and 2 times winners, 1 time runners. So please give them a round of applause. And I would really happy to see top players are coming up and playing this tournament. I'm really happy to see these guys, and none other than Saturday Chargers. Guys, I'm proudly saying that till now, in knockout stages, they never beaten up. And they started this season, unfortunately, with the losses, 2 to 3 losses. But end of the day, they were into the knockout. They achieved it. So congratulations once again, Anas and team, for your dedication, hard work. Especially your team commitment is so good. So that's why you are becoming always champions. So now I will request So runner-up teams to please come forward and take this trophy behalf of committee. Sanu sir, thank you so much for your support always for Saturday Premier League. So please, can you please come forward and hand over these trophies to runner-up teams? Salmiya Titans, I would request all the team to please come forward and take this trophy. Come, all the team come forward. Anthony, Mohan, Mardanna, Manoj. Congratulations to Salmiya Titans team. Anthony, for your great innings and especially in semi-finals. Also guys, I would appreciate one more person who reached 10,000 runs in Kuwait, Anthony Razu. Okay, I would request one more runner-up, Haryana Bulls, to please come forward and take this memento behalf of Saturday Premier League Committee. Take from the other side. अरे वो कौन निकाला रे वो ये वाला हाँ actually it's not working how to मैं देखो विनर्स B3 से बुला रहे सैटरडे के बुलाओ लास्ट B3 ओके नहीं रे दासना हो दा Okay, I will call Saturday Chargers champions. Saturday Chargers champions to please come forward. दे दो कोई You just you give the B3 cells only. You are the one main for me. Anna, अरे पानी है रे. पानी नहीं है. रफिका पानी है. No. Sanu sir को दे. Sanu sir, just wait for. Just go you stay. 1 second. अन्ना इधर जा रहा है इधर जाएगा तो आउट दे दिया ना और क्या है रे हुसैन शिवन्ना हुसैन take this one and keep that one in that one while going and give it to Shivanna. Congratulations Saturday Chargers. I would request one more champion for the second. Thank you. Jago. Okay, sir, before moving forward, I would present Sanu sir with the moment of Saturday Premier League. Ashok bhai. Okay. Thank you, Sanu sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You are one of the cricket lovers. Thank you. अच्छा विनर दे दो Okay guys, I would request Benny sir to come forward and take this award. Okay, 1 minute ra. Siraj 1 minute. Okay, I would request Benisa to please come forward. All the teammates, please come forward, take this award. Benisa cricketers, please come forward. Join. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Well supported by Faisal. Thank you so much, Bombay Faisal. Thank you, Faisal, for well supporting.
Thank you. I miss you.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Sajjad bhai, Ben. Always you are there for me. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next season. Thank you once again. वो ये देखो देखे अशोक भाई 1 minute. No, come here. इधर 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 ये वाला ये जेएस का Anto, come here. Anna Ashok bhai. Anto, come here. So guys, I'm very happy to see one of the biggest player in Kuwait cricket, tennis cricket, and I'm very happy. It's not that he wants to come in my team. I wanted to play for him. So we are very happy to see Ashok bhai joining SALMIYA Titans from the next season. Thank you so much, Ashok bhai. Thank you.